Okay, we are live. I think my chair fell a little bit. Okay, we're live now. Let me find... I feel like rock would be neat for today's stream. I'm just putting on a playlist. Okay, let me pop out the chat. Congrats, Shimoa, on getting first. And... welcome in everyone on YouTube who gets first. Alien Lucky got first. Congrats, Alien Lucky, on getting first on YouTube. How's everyone doing today? Chat, I thought I had more work to do today than I actually did. It was great. That is like a lovely surprise to have. I had a project, and I thought it was going to take me like all day. Only took me a couple hours. So that was lovely. How's everyone else's day doing? Why do you say good morning, teriyaki chicken? It is not morning. It is in fact not morning. Hope I'm not too late. You are 1 minute into the stream. Sorry, buddy, you gotta go to detention. You're 1 minute late. Guys, I made a backup. I actually did remember to make a backup. I have a quiz tomorrow. W. Not really W. I don't know why I said that. Oh, you know what? That's what we were doing. Oh, yes. Okay, so... oop, wrong button. So yesterday at the end of stream, I was using this farm for a bit. And this farm is really good. In like the few minutes at the end of stream, I got like a full shulker box of wood. But what I have to do is I have to actually add a storage system because I didn't realize, but it does that. It just goes right there. So let's add that. It shouldn't be too difficult to add, I think. I hope. The beacons are kind of annoying. I guess I can use, like, glass. Need to start watching Dash again? Welcome back, Lightning Puppy. We've missed you. Yeah, some new stuff, Lightning Puppy. You'll see there's probably not that many changes, but there are a few new things that are cool. So hopefully you'll notice them. I love quizzes. They're peak. That is a hot take right there. You know what, actually? Okay, so in one of my classes, I really don't like it. And so exam days, I actually low-key look forward to exam days because it's a class with a lab, and on exam days, he cancels the lab, and the class goes by super fast on exam days, and you don't have to, like, as soon as you finish, you can leave. So I'll finish, like, 30 minutes early on a quiz day, or on an exam day, and then I also don't have to go to lab, and I'm like, this is kind of worth. Like, I can't lie, kind of worth it, because I get to not go to class. It's amazing. Or it's pretty amazing if you ask me. I would say it's worth it. You know what I'm realizing? Can beacon beams go through hoppers? They should be able to, right? Because I'm just thinking, at least for now, I'm just going to set up a super simple storage system. I'm thinking we literally just go bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Looks like they can go through that. Beautiful. And then let's we might have more space. Yeah, okay. So we can grab some more chests. Oh, you know, I have a lot of wood now. I can just make more chests. W Wood Farm. Shout out Big Booty 17. The one problem that I'm kind of seeing here is, that the items are not aligned, so we need to align them. Quizzes are awesome compared to tests, though. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true. I got a Twitch account, can you make it mod? Oh, sure. Yeah. Dash, you're so not inclusive. Wait, what did I do? What did I do that wasn't inclusive? Oh no. Chat, I'm canceled. I'm getting canceled right now. I don't even know what for, but I'm getting canceled. You have 2 essays you have to write on Thursday? Oh, that's so rough. That is unforked. You don't have classes? Okay, that kind of makes up for it. You said it's not morning. Oh, well, because it's not morning for teriyaki chicken. I know teriyaki chicken is like 2 hours behind me or something. But so it is not morning for him. Do I have... I should really bring sea pickles with me. They're such a useful block for aligning stuff. Oh, you know, I can just align it on a chest. Now that I think about it. Why would I bring... Yeah, wait. Why does anyone use sea pickles? Come to think of it. Why does anyone use sea pickles to align things? You can literally just align it against a chest. Actually, I have no idea. Is there some difference? There might be, but I don't know what it would be. Oh, you know, I can't... I have to put an ice block there, so we're gonna bring this... Oh, wrong block. We're gonna bring this to here, because I'm pretty sure the water will go... The water flows to there, right? And then right here, we can put ice block, and then we can put a chest, and then we can put some, like, iron rails, or iron bars, I mean. You've been on vacation? Oh, really? I thought you just... See, that's a lot nicer to hear than just like, oh, I just didn't feel like watching. Where were you? Like, where'd you go for vacation? I would much prefer to hear that you just, like, have been busy or something, you know? Some people will just be like, eh, I just didn't feel like watching anymore. Japan. Oh, cool. I'm doing a project on Japan right now. It's funny because it really sounds like it sounds like a college, like I'm in college doing a project on Japan. Like, I think you guys all know how that sounds. It just sounds like I'm not actually doing anything real. But our project is basically, we have to create a training program for they're called an expatriate. And an expatriate is somebody who moves to Japan for a work assignment. So our project is basically, we have to teach, it's due in 2 days, and I just grinded through a lot of it today. But we have to teach our expatriate, we have to teach them how to basically live in Japan and, like, not accidentally, like, you know, do anything rude or offensive. And so it's a pretty neat project, honestly. I kind of like it. I kind of like the general idea of it. Oh, you know, I just... Wait, am I real... How does this work? So I would go like this, right? And then we would have the... We would have them like this. Our chests. Oh, I did not get that one. You know what? Wait, why am I gonna do that? I can literally just, So the one thing that I'm assuming here is that no items other than... Oh, you know what? Sticks are... No, actually, I don't need sorters. I'm probably gonna get sticks. No, wait, do all types of trees drop sticks? I'm not sure if all types of trees do drop sticks or not. We'll find out. But basically, very rudimentary sorting system. I could do box loaders and stuff if I really wanted to, but I kind of don't want to. At least not badly enough to set them up. And then I would have to, like, look at the schematic and stuff. Like, I don't know exactly how to do it. All the rage bait. That's my thing. I love rage bait, chat. You guys don't understand, but, like, I think of rage bait as an art form. Because you can, especially on YouTube, like, on, like, Twitter, you can rage bait and just, like, say slurs and people will get mad. But on YouTube, if you make people really mad, at least on shorts, I don't know how this works other than on shorts, but if on YouTube shorts, you go and you rage bait and people are rage baited to the point where they dislike the video, then that's a problem, because then the video's performance does worse. And so that's why I think rage bait is like an art form, because you have to do something minor enough to get people to comment and, like, mention it, and not, but not so big, or not so minor that they don't comment at all, and not so big that they get pissed off. I saw a comment. This is an example of me I mean, I don't know how many people actually cared about this, but maybe going too far with the rage bait. I made a video a couple weeks ago about the Happy Gas, and I said like it goes 1 mile per hour, and then I put like on screen for a flash, like or like 1.6 kilometers per hour if you're weird, and like that was just rage bait. I don't actually think that you're weird if you don't use freedom units, but I got one person who was like, you don't have to call, I'm Canadian, you don't have to call me weird, I'm unsubscribing. And so that's an example of perhaps the rage bait was too much. All right, let's use this for a bit and see if my thing is working. Okay. Wait. The positioning is really difficult here. Did I get it? I did get it. Oh. Okay, here we go. Now I can take my hand off of here. Wait. Oh, did I not get it? Oh, no, I didn't get it. Alright, now I can take my hand off. Are you finishing today? Oh, absolutely not. Gosh dang it. The angle is kind of tricky. Okay, let's see. So the logs should be flowing down here, getting aligned and getting sucked up by that. Beautiful. Nice. Should pay his mods. Ash should pay his mods is obviously rage bait. True. You guys get paid in my affection. Oh, I opened my inventory. Dang it. I just joined. How will you get the huge sheep? Oh, I built it. Can you see it? Oh, it's out of my render distance, I think. Yeah, it's out of render distance. You'll see it in a minute. It's built. Look at how cool this farm is, though, dude. This farm is so smart. It's actually such, like, a brilliant design for a farm. Speaking of brilliant, this video... No. This is kind of rage bait, but I posted this thing, and it's like, if you have trouble beating this final boss of the game, remember it does the same damage as this weakest enemy. The joke is, continued. Most enemies do the same damage except for the final boss. Oh, interesting. This video was sponsored by Brilliant, yeah. Not actually. It would be... I don't think they're sponsoring many streams, but if they want to sponsor me on dude, a Brilliant sponsorship on like a farm tutorial could be kind of fire. Or like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that could kind of work. If you want to learn about technical redstone, a great place to start is learning about computer science. Oh, dude, Alterock, you telling people that Oceania was a city was really good. Or, well, it wasn't even that good of rage bait. It was just, I think the chat that day was just like 6 years old. I would love a redstone course on Brilliant. True. Is this project going to have a video? Yeah, that is the plan. I just need to get... Okay, I just opened my inventory again, which was a mistake. Can you finish today, please? I cannot. This project has like, I don't know, probably more than 40 more hours left. Like, it would not even be possible for me to finish. You're a Brilliant employee? Please give me money, Brilliant. If you're from the USA, it's super easy to rage bait people with geography because everyone else thinks we're dumb. That's true. Well, they're not wrong. I don't know geography very well. Oh, it does drop sticks. Oh, and it drops apples sometimes, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, I think it does. I keep opening my inventory like a dingus, bro. I just want to check what my stuff is. Australia is a continent? Nah, bro. Australia is a city, for real. Can you finish in the next 24 hours, please? Why do people want me to finish, like, right now? You guys have no patience? Like, come on now. Yeah, it's, like, not possible to gather all the resources for this and build the whole thing in a day. It's going to be a many-day process. Why do you prefer making funny builds instead of, like, big medieval towns like most people do? Because if you build things that other people have already built, it's not, well, I like to do builds that are going, like, my rule for, like, what makes a good build is it has to be original and it has to be entertaining to me. I'm not gonna, so, like, there might be original builds that aren't entertaining to me, but most of the builds that people tell me to do are things that other people have already done. And what's the point of doing something that someone else has already done? Especially if they've done it, like, really well. Like, then all I'm doing is just doing something someone else has already done, and, like, I could have just gone and watched their video. I try to do things that other people haven't already done, and I do have builds that are just, like my Pillager Village is, like, a big city. I wouldn't say my preference is funny builds. My preference is builds that are original. And, like, most, I don't know, I'm just not into making a build that, like, everyone else has already seen before. Will I get banned for saying low taper fade? If you spam it, maybe, but if you say it once, you're fine. How long are you gonna stream for? Another, like, hour and 45 minutes. Are you in creative? No, I'm in free cam mode right now, so I can fly around and see things, but I'm not like cheating. Dash only streams when rent is due. Is rent due every single day then? Can you build the giant lodestone block and put a lodestone in the middle so it's a giant marker for your base? Wait, that's actually kind of a good idea. That's fun. I like that idea, honestly. I'm probably not gonna do it, but I do like the idea. Especially if you built it, you know how people in the old days, people used to build big towers to mark their base? What if you build, like, so if each block is 64 blocks tall and the world height is 320 blocks and we're at roughly 70, you could fit, what, like 4 blocks? Maybe not even 4 blocks. But if you put it a little lower, you could put 4 blocks, and so you build a massive tower of blocks and put the lodestone on top. Like, that would be kind of fun. I like doing a bit of both. All my builds that look like real buildings but have to function of some kind. Yeah, that's generally my rule. The sheep fricker, I think, is the first thing. Oh, the sheep fricker and village game are the first thing that have served no purpose other than being there and being fun. And that's fine. Like, you can totally build things that are just for fun. But, like, all of my builds aside from that... Oh, and the village, and the villager farm. So I guess, like, actually a decent chunk of my builds, or a decent chunk of my videos have been completely functionless other than being fun. But that's fine, I think. And so that's just what I do. I like to do... Hop on Crazy Cattle 3D. I don't know really what that is. I've just seen it on, like, TikTok lately. But, every build has to be super serious. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but I like to, I don't know, I just like to build stupid stuff once in a while, and fun stuff other times. And, like, the sheep fricker is fun and stupid. Not functional, but, like, that's fine. It functions as a cool thing that I will have in my world. That's its function. It's gonna be a really cool thing to show off. What do points do? If you look in the description of the stream, you can look at all the things that you can redeem with the Pumkoins. and the exclamation point points command just tells you how many Pumkoins you have. It speeds up the villager breeder. Are they, like, watching it? What? I just got an idea. When I'm bored, I'm just gonna crash out at nothing in the Discord. Interesting. That seems like a bad idea that I will probably not like. Oh, well, I guess if it's at nothing, if it's at like people, then I won't like it, you know? Where do you get your free cam mod? This is Twearoo has free cam built in. All right, I probably have a crap ton of wood at this point. I've been running this thing for what, like 10 minutes? 10 minutes-ish? I probably have a lot of wood at this point, because it does 53,000 wood per hour, and 53,000 logs per hour is, I think you have 1728, I really shouldn't know that, I'm such a nerd. You have 1,728 items per shulker box, so 53,000 divided by 1,728, that's 30 shulker boxes, so that is a lot of wood. That is a lot of wood. Rip the Pope. Chat, I had nothing to do with the Pope's death, okay? I was nowhere near there that day. Twearoo is just a cheat client in mod form. Twearoo is a quality of life client, if you ask me. I would not say... I would say there's absolutely some stuff in Twearoo that would probably fall under the category of being, like, cheating. But there's also a lot of stuff that's just, like, really nice for quality of life. How much bone meal do... Oh, wow. We're... Okay, so I actually stopped at a pretty good time. Alright. Let's check how much wood we have. Okay, we got some wood down here. Some wood down here. Some wood here. Bit more wood. Bit more wood. Okay, actually kind of not as much as I thought I was gonna have, but that's still probably that's still a lot, and I didn't even run it for an hour. I ran it for like 10 minutes. So you know what, that is what it is. That's pretty good though. The Pope really gave his life force to make Easter on 420. Legend. Rest in peace. Never forget the day the Pope died. I need to eventually get 4 stacks of dark oak saplings to put in there. For the time being, let's put you know what, let's actually, I guess pale oak and dark oak should both they should both go into their own shulker box. Let me just go grab a shulker box then. Dash needs to unban my main. I was unaware that your main was banned. I was using 2 accounts and he banned my main. Oh, I feel like I might have asked. I feel like I probably asked you which one to ban. That's what I typically do if I have to. I had 2 empty shulker boxes in my inventory the whole time. I typically ask, like, all right, I have to ban one of them. Which one do you want banned? Maybe that was a while ago before I did that. Well, suck it up, Digicraft. I feel like it's definitely been a long time since I banned that. I don't know why you're asking now. Flying Nugget was before you. Is it the busy? I think that's your username. Why do you need a massive sheep burger? I don't. That's the fun of it. I don't need one. I just want one. You know? Alright, let's grab all of this wood. And put it into some shulker boxes. Oh, I need to make some shulker boxes. I actually should have just built a shulker box loader with it. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. Not Dash, you need one. Yeah, if I don't build one, Notch told me that he was gonna blow up my world. He said that to me, so now I have to. Oh, you know what I just realized? Chat. Don't let me forget. In like a minute, I have to go turn on my bee farm so that it keeps getting honey blocks for me while I'm out. I am pretty sure that it's not currently on. So you guys are in charge of reminding me in like a minute. Once I get all this wood. Okay. Alright, that's a pretty substantial amount of wood, actually. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think we have some over here as well. 5 shulker boxes of wood, and then like a half. Not bad, not bad, in just a few minutes of running it, so not bad at all. Very, very pleased with that, with those results. Because I need a ridiculous amount of wood for the pistons. Your wood is massive, thank you. Alright, chat, I'm gonna go turn on the bee farm now. Now we go turn on the bee farm. Thank you, pepperoni drawing. Alright. Because I'm pretty sure it's 1.21.5 that makes it so that nether portal chunk loaders will automatically turn themselves back on. See, I'm not sure why these guys are all full. They should be, like, there should be, like, pretty much a constant stream, I thought, of bottles through it. I was under the impression that when you put one bottle in there, right? You put one bottle in there, and it's gonna bottle this, right? And then it's gonna make its way around. Oh, actually, it's gonna do that. I thought that once it goes into here. Oh, I'm stupid. Why is this? There needs to be a block there. Let's see. Did that fix it? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I needed that block there because that torch was not powering the dispenser on and off. But so basically, how this works is this honey bottle is gonna make its way around, and once the honey bottle makes its way around, it will when it goes in here, when it goes into this guy will get detected and let it through and also send a new bottle. So I'm just gonna, for now, I'm just gonna put a bunch of bottles into the system manually, and now it should work, I think. Oh, what's up, JJ? How's it going? How do you get admin? There isn't, I don't even think that admin is a role that exists, and you will not. I don't know if I've ever seen you before, so you will not get admin. It would be the very real and true response to how do you get admin. You won't. How many of these do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 60. Oh, wow, that's lovely. It's a perfect stack. Perfect stack of so I put a stack of bottles in, so that should make it all the way around then. Dude, Alterock, what are you doing? Bro. What is going on with Alterock? I guess Alterock's rage baiting, but he seems like he's just, or maybe Alterock is just getting rage baited. I don't even know. But shut up, Alterock. Sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. You guys all got it, but just not fast enough. Unfort. Okay. So, hopefully this thing should be working now, like, properly. It should now be, like, properly functioning. I just have to... I kind of want to wait and make sure it does. Is this... what can I do while I'm here in the nether? Let's just go over here and repair my tools and stuff. That'll take a second. Can you build a giant Steve with it? Is the giant Steve, like... What is he doing? What does the giant Steve want with that? How are you still in 12th place? Because you watched a lot, bro. Okay, now we're repaired. So let's go like that. Oh, there we go. Steve is the piston. It can't be that hard to unban someone. The mods are not able to unban someone as far as I know. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who can unban people. Unless the username is still in chat, but it's not. And also, as I said before, you're not getting your other account is not getting unbanned, Digicraft. You've been watching on this account for forever now. Like, I really don't... It doesn't matter. At this point, it should not matter. You're gonna force feed a pumpkin to me? What? Yes, it does. I don't care then. If it does, then I don't care. Yeah. That's my take. That's my take on Digicraft's account. Don't care. Still don't care. What block? Oh, the block is just, it's honey. It's the beehive block. I don't know why. It just is missing a texture right now. Texture is missing because you have visual honey stages from vanilla tweaks before you updated to 1.21, causing the two textures to collide. Interesting. Stop moaning in my ear, bro. You guys are freaky. I have so much stuff from this. I'm like tempted to just steal it, but I really shouldn't, because then I would have to get it later anyway. Look at that. Is that not glorious? We just need the piston. All right, so we have the wood now. I think we have the cobblestone. We definitely have the iron and the redstone. So I think we should be ready to start crafting up some goodies. Let me go clean up the side of that build real quick. The moaning sniffers. What do they sniff? Dude, I don't know. Think I know what the sniffer is sniffing? I actually don't. I genuinely don't know what the sniffer would be sniffing that's making it moan like that. No idea. Alright, let's put some of this stuff back. Boop. And then, that's not scaffolding. That has scaffolding. That goes in there. And then we can just put some random crap into these chests, into these shulkers. And I'll sort them out at a later date, probably. I don't feel like doing it right now. So these shulkers are just going to stay here, I think. But these other ones we'll bring with me, because we do need them. You know what? I might as well just leave this here. Free. Now I have an ender chest over here if I ever need it. What do I do with Pumkoins? If you look in the description of the stream, you can get a list of all the things you can buy with them. The sniffers enjoy sniffing feta cheese. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that cheese. But good for them, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's do... we're going to do... I think this is the piston. Material list. Info HUD. Okay, so I need 5 shulker boxes of sticky pistons. I'm rounding up, so that I have extra, because I inevitably will, or yeah, I'll inevitably accidentally like lose a bunch of them or something. Why is the chat filled with bot commands? Because the bots are fun. Yeah, that's the reason. Oh, did I only get 4 shulker boxes, or did any of that go like to the top row or anything? Okay, I might. Oh no, I did get 5. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I had a bit more than that. Okay, you know what? Let me just put all but 1 in here for now. Okay, so we have wood. Then we have cobblestone. So if I wanted to make an entire shulker box of sticky pistons, or of pistons, we'll just start with pistons, I would need a piston is... What's the piston crafting recipe? Okay, I need 4 shulker boxes of cobblestone, 1 shulker box of redstone dust, 1 iron ingot, and then 3 shulker boxes of wood logs. So let's just go... So we're gonna do... So 4 cobblestones. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh, I actually had an extra. Okay, I have an extra. 4. And then I need to do... By the way, whoever did that creeper, that was a terrible time to try and get me with it. Like, in no world would that have been successful. Okay, then we're going to put this back. Grab... Oh, wow, I have a lot of gold. Where is my iron? Where's my iron? I think I have iron somewhere. Oh, there we go. And then we grab this. And I'm gonna throw that onto the ground. How many stacks of wood logs would I need to get 3 shulker boxes of wood logs? Hope none of that fell down beneath. If we do math, each log is gonna get me 4 stacks. And so we need 3 shulker boxes, so that's 27 times 3. 27 times 3. 81. So 10 stacks. I need to not let these items despawn off the ground. I need to get a couple iron ingots. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to... And then I'm going to go like, gosh dang it. Why does it do that? No. Okay. And then boom, right? And then we're going to do that. And then if I go IC, Masscraft hold, and then... I should probably have more wood somewhere. Why do I not have more wood? Did it fall down here? Did I miscalculate? I thought that my calculations were correct. If you need 81 stacks, 81 divided by 4, no, it would be 20. 81 divided by 4 would be roughly 20. So I did half as much wood as I was supposed to. I see. Wait, how do I How do I do the thing where I pull up the next craft? What? What's the button? I forgot. I can't remember what the next... How to... Chat, how do I do it? Isn't it space? I thought space would pull up... Would repeat the craft that you just did. But it's not working. Why? Why isn't it working? What the heck? Am I crazy? Wasn't it literally... Was it not space? I swear it was space. Alright, there we go. We should have, hopefully, a full stack of these now. Or a full shulker box. Oh. Nope, because we have a few cobbled stones that are down here. Wait, okay. So if I click here, and then I go space... Oh, do you have to... Oh, you have to click on it first. Okay, that's why it wasn't working. You have to actually use the recipe book, or else it won't work. Okay, that's our first stack of sticky pistons. Wait, you know what I realized? Let's just look at the material list. I might need regular pistons as well. No, it doesn't look like I do. Okay, it's just sticky pistons. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so I should make 6 shulker boxes of pistons, then. That is a lot of pistons. See, there we go. Jeez, we're gonna have a lot of pistons, chat. Or I need to make a lot of pistons. Alright, I'm gonna put those back there. I don't know why this is out. Okay. Let's go recycle these, and while I'm there, I need to grab a lot more cobblestone, I think. That's slabs. Yeah, I only have 3 shulkers of cobblestone right now. So I might need to either run the cobblestone generator again, or just grab some stuff from it. I'm not sure. What is the fastest way to earn Pumkoins? Donate. If you donate, you get a ton of Pumkoins really quickly. Dash is the type of guy to say, I thought they had to be over the age of 18 months. Ayo. Pause. Chill out, buddy. I have said no such thing. Okay. I have so much basalt, bro. I don't need this much basalt. I have this much cobblestone, which is probably... If I need 20 shulker boxes of cobblestone for the remaining 6, so I should turn it on, because this is... I don't know if this is 20. I don't think... No, this is definitely not 20, so I need to turn the machine back on. And I will chunk load it while I'm at it. Oh, wow, I didn't expect that to fit nicely. Look at that. You know what I'm gonna do? You know, it's kind of a strat that I know of. You can, if you align the... If I grab this, I can do this. I think this works and is a... Where did my buckets go? What? I just had them in my inventory half a second ago. Where did my buckets go? Hello? Okay. Whee! Alright, let's see. I think what I can do to chunk load this should... I think I can do a nice, easy method of chunk loading it. Or like the smaller, more compact method of chunk loading it. So, this is not all contained within one chunk, but it should all be... I think it's all contained within 3 chunks. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, so it's all contained within 3 chunks. So if I built it like right here, what you can do is you go like this. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see if this works. I hopefully did it right. Nope. I might have not done it right. There we go. Now we got our chunk loader here. Cool. Hopefully this machine doesn't break when I unload it. The chunk loader should be working, I think. You're not able to give people Pumkoins, just so you guys know. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, this is not... What the heck? Why is this broken? Man. What the frick, dude? At what point did I, like, log out while it was running or something? I must have, like, logged out while it was running and it's broken now. Dang it. That's so annoying. And I never noticed either. And now I need to fix it. Okay, whatever, it's fine. It's not like a huge thing to fix, it's just that guy is broken. I don't exactly remember how to do it. I might have the schematic for this cobblestone. No, stone. No, I might not have. Oh boy, yay. All right, what are we gonna get? Okay, trackball is not terrible. What does mouse do? I have to use a different mouse for the next 10 minutes. So, it spins that wheel, and then now I have to use this really stupid mouse right here. Alright, I don't have a schematic, so I'm not actually sure how to build this. I can't believe I just let it break. That's so annoying. Oh, and this mouse, actually, I forgot. This mouse isn't that hard to use, but it doesn't have a scroll wheel. And my hands are not nearly big enough to reach all the way over to the 9 key. So I just kind of don't have access to 2 of my inventory slots, which is annoying. Oh. Okay. This is an interesting song playing right now. I want to say, get out of that slot of my inventory. I want to say the strat is you go... I believe it was, like, reverse L's. So I believe it was just that. And then we're gonna put a TNT block there, maybe. And then we put a... Then we put a coral fan. What happened to my other redstone shulker box? What the heck? Where did it go? Didn't I just have it? Is it at home? Did I put it down for some reason? Oh, I did. Why did I put it down? What did I put it down for? Oh, to get out the... To get something. Oh, why do I not have coral fans? What the frick, dude? Why do my items disappear? I always keep coral fans in there. Oh, they're in here? Okay. They're in, like, a random kind of redstone-y... Or they're in, like, another redstone shulker box. Stop going to the slots that I can't access, items. They're going into they have this slot to go to, but they go to the last slot. Leave me alone. Alright. Okay, so if I put that... No, if I put that here, then when this pushes out, it's going to grab that. And then I need some smooth stone and repeaters. There's like... If I remember correctly, there is... Bro, explain to me why I just went back there and then didn't actually pick up the didn't pick up the redstone shulker box. Why am I stupid? Why did I go home, check that it was there, and then not grab the shulker box? Oh my goodness. So dumb. What's the minimum amount of blocks for a sheep fricker? Ooh, that's an interesting question. You need 1 slab for it to sit on, 1 block, a piston, a sticky piston, an end rod, and then some clock. The clock is probably another, like, 8 blocks, though. So, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably a lot. You know what? I'll grab this just in case, and I'll put it in there. Whee! How's life, Dash? I'm just tuning in. Life is all right. Life is stressful lately. There's a lot going on at school, or a lot of different assignments coming up, and so life is stressful, but still pretty good. Pretty substantial. Pretty good life. Okay, I wonder, hold on, I'm gonna see if I can make a schematic of, today is the 22nd, 4/22, 2025 sheep fricker. I'm gonna see if I can make a schematic of, from an old version of the world where this wasn't broken. Ideally, hopefully I definitely have an old backup somewhere of this world from when it wasn't broken, and I'm gonna make a schematic just so I can reference it. So this is a copy of the world, in case you're like, Dash is cheating, why are you in creative mode? This is just a copy of the world. Is it broken, or does it still work? Oh, it's not broken. Lovely. We love that. Okay. So let me just make a schematic of this then. I don't have a scroll wheel. I can't. I have to plug my other mouse in just to use the scroll wheel. Test the chunk loader? For what? This mouse, or the mouse that I was using, doesn't have a scroll wheel, so I literally can't select it. And I couldn't, like, you have to scroll in order to change. I was on schematic placement, and I needed to go to area selection. And so, like, I'm not sure of any way other than just using a different mouse to use this, for me to be able to scroll. So, sorry, Digicraft, getting mildly scammed. I'll switch back in a second. I just need to make this schematic. Oh, excuse me, mouse. Where is the schematic end? Oh, there we go. Okay. So here is a schematic that I think has everything in it. I think... Yeah, okay, it does. All right. I use my keyboard to place items and my mouse to move. That is really, really weird if you actually do that. All right, let's go. Mouse to move. You like scroll forward on your mouse to move forward. That's actually really interesting. Like, that would be an interesting thing to put as mouse. You use WASD to move your mouse. I don't know how to do that, but that could be interesting. Okay, so Cobble Gen. I don't know who designed this, so Cobble Gen is what it is named. I don't need the replay file for that. All right, so now if I go here and I pull out a stick, which I think I probably have a stick somewhere. Maybe I don't. Maybe I lied. Kind of weird that I wouldn't have a stick, but... Oh, there we go. Dude, why does it not go to this slot? Oh, because this slot might be reserved. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know why it would start on this side. I feel like intuitively it should start left to right, like how people read. But you know what? Whatever. I guess there are also people who read right to left, but... okay, let's go... Let me load in Cobble Gen. All right. I can't scroll. God damn it. I hate this. Mouse is so annoying. For specifically this reason, I don't have a scroll wheel, so I can't move my schematic because I was in the wrong placement mode. There actually very possibly is a way to not use your schematic, or to not use that, but I don't know how, so. Okay, there we go. Now back to the other mouse. Dash suffer? No. I don't like to suffer, though. You guys are mean to me. Where does Dash get those mouse? I think I got most of them from Amazon. The mouse isn't even working now, chat. Why is the mouse not working? Oh, there we go. Okay. That was weird. I don't think I've had that issue before. I plugged it in and it just wasn't doing anything. Alright. We're gonna clear these blocks. First and foremost. We clear out these blocks. Oh, yay! I can stop using this mouse. Trackball mouse is so bad and funny when someone else uses it. I do not like mouse sometimes. Sometimes I regret adding channel point rewards like mouse. I know they're fun for you guys though. So I just keep increasing the prices of them. Although, in all fairness, I think me increasing the prices is almost always justified because it's usually just like, I have more viewers. I don't want to have the mouse. I don't want to have mouse being redeemed 24/7. So I do have to change the prices sometimes. It would be really interesting if somebody set up a Twitch chat or like a YouTube stream point system that had a finite amount of points. You have like 1 million points, and once somebody has them, they can choose to hold on to them forever, or they can buy stuff, and then if they buy stuff, other people can get them. If you dare buff the mouse price, I swear to God, I will have to eventually, but I'm not going to right now. It's pretty expensive already. Right now, I think it's okay. Right now, I don't get mouse all that often because it's 2,000 Pumkoins. But there is an eventuality where I will have to. I will eventually have to. Huh. Interesting. This guy is supposedly the wrong delay. Oh. Weird. Oh, you know what? It's because I moved everything forward. I just remembered. I moved everything forward a while back. Oh, there's a wandering trader down there. Hey, buddy. What are you guys doing here? Oh, there we go. Another mouse. Yay! How does this guy even have so many points? Jeez. Oh, thank God. We're saved. Oh my gosh, that was dangerously close to being trackball again, bro. Dangerously close to making me crash out. Beep beep mouse, true. I really need to buy the mouse pad. I need to buy another mouse pad so that we can drive the car mouse on the car road. It's not on, is it? Oh, it is. Wait. Mouse, do you want to work? Oh, there we go. Hey, buddy, you got any good trades for me? What happened to your other llama? Oh, I forgot how broken this GUI is. No. You don't have anything good for me. Do you have any last words? Sorry. You should have one where you just can't use a mouse. Oh, that'd be awful. I'm not doing that. Don't worry, I will do it again. I have been saving this for a month. Dang. Why did you tickle his toes? That was not what that was supposed to be, but you know what? Close enough. Let me out. That was not what that was. I'm not doing full keyboard gameplay, guys. It would have to be, if I did, I would have to make it so that that's like a 1 in 100 chance. Like, it would have to be really, really rare. And even if it was really, really rare, I still probably wouldn't want to do it. See, I do believe that I moved this 1 block forward. I believe I moved the whole thing 1 block forward. And then I just need a glass block that goes right next to that. And then hopefully that would work. I don't have a glass block in here. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, this mouse is awful. Why? What is that? Why does moving down does that? If I go too fast, it just does not work. Okay, awesome. Good to know. I don't know since when that has been. I don't know since when. God damn it. How do I go places? I can't get up and down if I can't move my mouse. Why does it do that? I don't think it's ever done that before, but the mouse sucks now, I guess. I'm hoping if I, like, blow on the sensor, that will fix it. Oh, it's still, no, it's still doing it. Whatever. How long have you been working on this project? A while, a few months, but I only work on it like a couple times a week, so I don't work on it a ton. And it is a pretty big project. What was I getting? I was trying to get glass. Mr. White, I need some glass. I don't know if they ever say that in the line or in the show. This is my first time in the stream. What's up, Light Crayon? How's it going? Dash likes blowing mice. No, I do not. Get these false accusations out of chat. Where is my glass? Glass. Wait, do I for real not have glass in any of these? Didn't I just have glass? Whatever. Whatever. Whee! Mine to craft on that thing. Yeah. No, the sheep did give me consent, bro. Come on now. We all know the sheep gave consent. Sheep is just freaky like that. I'm not getting any sponsors on my channel after this. Okay. Alright, please. Alright, Cobblestone Farm broke a while ago. Please tell me it works now. Hopefully it will work. Let's see. Please work and don't blow itself up. Yes, it's working. Let's go. And it's blowing up both sides, too. Nice. Alright, awesome, awesome, awesome. The two walls of cobblestone get so close to each other, it's... What? How the hell did that happen? Why did it work correctly the first, like, 5 times and then blow itself up? How? How did that happen? Why would it work the first bunch of times and then not the next time? I don't understand. I don't understand that at all. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's infuriating. That is so annoying. It should have worked fine. I really don't know why it didn't. Oh, I was missing a trapdoor. That's the running theory on why that didn't work. Running theory, I was missing one trapdoor. I'm gonna move that over. So now I can just follow the schematic. This is all gonna show up as wrong, but that's fine. Don't worry about it showing up as wrong. That glass block could also be a problem, potentially. And then I need a slime block for that little gap. And... okay, that should work in theory, maybe, hopefully. Please. I just have to break this by hand again so that it doesn't blow itself up. Alright, that time the schematic is good. So this better not blow itself up. Now I forgot about one of the trapdoors. Maybe that's the problem. Hopefully that was, and hopefully this is fixed now. If not, you know what? Like, Big Booty designed a really good cobble farm that's, like, super simple to build, and I'll just, like, build another one. I have enough basalt. Like, this farm is nice because I was able to convert it into a basalt and cobblestone farm, but I really don't need much basalt at this point. I have, like, 30 shulker boxes of basalt. I don't think I'm going to need very much for anything anytime soon. And especially since I already have a lot, we should be fine. Alright, run it again, chat. Let's see if it works. Please don't blow yourself up. Okay, it's working. We just have to let it go a bit and see if it's gonna break itself. I don't want to celebrate too soon, chat, but it looks like it's working now. I'm really scared of celebrating too soon, but it looks like it's working okay now. So that's good. Last time it broke after like 3. This time it's breaking after a bunch more, so that's improved. That is a car mouse, yes. It's a camo car mouse. No, it's working, no. Man, you guys are my biggest ops. I despise you people. You guys are the bane of my existence. I'm adding you guys to my suicide note. Alright. Tiny mouse. We hate you because we love you. Oh, thank you, I guess. Tiny mouse, tiny mouse. Tiny mouse, you wanna work, buddy? Buddy? Tiny mouse? There we go. Alright, tiny mouse isn't even that bad, honestly, so. But remember, chat, you don't want to do too many mouses in one stream or else I raise the prices. That's like almost always why I raise the prices. It'll be like just one stream, everyone decided to do mouse 30 times, and I'm like, alright, I guess we need to raise the prices again. I should honestly just add a stream limit to like mouse. Just so that way I could not have to raise the prices all the time. It could just be like there's a limit of, there's a limit of so many. That creeper was a little bit spooky and that's why I flew away, but I kind of realized after a second that I have a mob switch on. Okay, it's working. So can I leave without it breaking, hopefully. The bot is in fact only streams, if that's, I'm not actually entirely sure what you're asking, but last time it was the wrong chat. Somebody said that I shouldn't joke about suicide, and they're right, but too bad, I'm gonna do it anyway. How does the bot ask scrambled questions? That's a good question, one which I do not have the answer. Well, actually, I know I could show you the code if I wanted to, but... Oh, I just realized this thing is getting far more... Let's see, is it using... I might be able to, like, switch one of these to cobblestone. Because it seems like we're getting excess cobblestone. Or we're getting excess... Yeah, we're getting excess cobblestone and not enough basalt for this to be... Well, maybe this one is actually necessary. But honestly, I could care less about the basalt. I care more about the cobblestone. And we're wasting cobblestone. So let's go ahead and just switch one of these to be basalt. If I hit M and R and then do that, okay, we can see. All right, we got cobblestone in there now. Cool. All right, we now should have a bit less cobblestone. That is a bit less cobblestone that's getting wasted, and now we'll have more basalt getting wasted, but that's not a huge deal to me, like I said. So I don't really care about the basalt. Hopefully just less cobblestone getting wasted, though. I'm gonna just grab this and put it into a shulker box myself. Let's just throw that out. First time I see a mod in Twitch chat. I think there are mods in Twitch chat sometimes. There are definitely less, though, but that's also because there are just less people in Twitch chat, so you don't really need as many of them. I've instructed... Oh, there's the other llama. I found it. I've instructed the mods to mostly be on YouTube, just because YouTube is also, I would say, more immature than Twitch. So, we need the mods on YouTube more than we do on Twitch. Whee! What's up, mining? How's it going? Guys, Dash told me to go to Kick. Dude, the day I stream on Kick is a bad day. I don't know what would cause me to go to Kick, but probably like becoming one of those streamers who just like hates women. That'd probably be what would cause me to go on Kick. You get banned on Twitch? No, I would, if I got banned on Twitch, I would just stream on YouTube. I would have to get banned on both. But I don't know, like, I feel like there's very little that would, like, I don't know what I would be doing to get banned on both, you know? Is that guy still working? No. Why not? Hello? It's gonna blow up as soon as I get near it, isn't it? Or wait, is it still working and it's just not rendering? It might still be working and just not rendering. Let's see, I'm gonna leave, okay? We have 20 basalt in that chest. I'm gonna leave for like a couple of minutes and then come back. It has a chunk loader, so it should be working. But I don't know if it actually is. Do I have entity distance all the way up? I do, okay. NSFW can get you banned. I feel like a Minecraft stream where you frick a sheep is probably not going to get me banned, but I don't know, man. Maybe it will. That would suck, but it's not completely out of the realm of reason, but it definitely would be, considering how much stuff goes on in like the hot tub stream department. If they banned me for that, for making a sheep fricking stream, that would be, like, in Minecraft, of course, that would be kind of crazy, if you ask me. Nothing morally incorrect about that. Yeah, exactly, see? People have done worse, yeah. I think I want to work. It's time to hop on the grind. Jobs are lame. Jobs are lame. But, I mean, granted, you, like, kind of have a job. This guy better be working. Okay, it looks like it did produce me, like, half a shulker. Or not half a shulker, like, 32 more. Like, 32 more since I left. I'm just gonna put a bunch of those in there. I think we're okay. I think that should be working. That was loud. In your video about Minecraft being racist, you said that black people don't teleport everywhere, but you didn't say that them stealing was inaccurate. Dash is racist confirmed. Yeah, you got me. It's over for me. It's so Jover for me, chat. Honestly, it's over. Wrap it up, Dash. You're done. You're done. Okay, let me get... So I need a full shulker box of iron ingots. And then I need... I feel like I had one that had less... There we go. I want to empty this one before I go on to the other ones. These mice all suck, dude. The main problem is just their sensors are so bad. They all have like really bad latency, or because they're all really cheap mice, but they just have like, especially as they've gotten older, they have really slow latency, and they're bad. They suck. Thankfully, I can stop using this mouse. Yay! My brother wanted to work at Micro Center for a long time. He was like, I love PCs. I would be so happy to work there. And then he got a job working at Best Buy, and I think that's what taught him that he didn't want to work at Micro Center, because what he learned at working at Best Buy is that your whole job working at Best Buy, and probably Micro Center as well, is to sell people like insurance on their computers that they don't need. It's like to try and upsell them on like stuff to, you know, stuff that's like, you know, that would help them, supposedly help them, you know, keep your computer here. You can get somebody else to build your computer for you. You can, you know, it would be like selling them on all this crap. Car mouse. Okay, we're back to car mouse. Dang, JJ has a lot of points, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and you get commission off of what they purchase? Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because my brother he just like didn't think it, I think he didn't like how like unethical it is to like sell old people like this crap that they don't need. But he didn't like it. All right, let's see. That might not be enough, but it's probably at least part of the way to enough. It's probably a lot of the way there. Okay, so I need more wood now. And then let's do that, and then I think we crafted I think I made more wood than I need. All right, there we go. We got our full shulker box full of pistons. That's our second one. Let's go check out and see if this farm is still running. I don't know if it is or not. Let's see if it explodes before my very eyes. It looks like it's still running. Let's see. We can check the items. No. Evidently, I don't think it is. I don't think it's still running while I'm not here. Okay, but why? Why do Ender Pearl chunk loaders not work the same as, like... Oh, actually, is this not loaded? Oh, I just realized it's just not loaded on this side. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this off before it blows itself up. It didn't blow itself up, which is really nice. So that's actually my fault. This is built... This is the chunk that the chunk loader is in, correct? So this chunk here, and then and then this chunk here are... Can I get out of here? Let me out. And then this chunk here are loaded. But there is a teeny tiny bit right there that is outside of this chunk border. Oh, geez. Oh, my gosh. The sensor is so bad. Can you give me advice on making good videos? Try to copy what other people are doing and do it a little bit better than they're doing it. Wait, but this should be in redstone loaded chunk. Like, this should be in redstone ticking chunks. So I'm not sure why that actually wouldn't be working. I'll just build another chunk loader and hopefully that'll fix it. When I buy a computer, my channel will be Berg the Burger. Okay. Okay. Cool, I guess. You're on Twitch? What's up, Teriyaki Chicken? Can you just, on your account on YouTube, just confirm that you are, in fact, Teriyaki Chicken? Just so I don't mod someone who's pretending to be you, you know? If someone's, like, impersonating you. Oh, good one, guys. Terrible effort. Terrible. Not even close to scaring me. You should be ashamed of yourself. Just kidding. Or maybe I'm not. Teriyaki Chicken has had mod, yeah. Wait, what did I miss? You missed like 4 months, bro. The stream, believe it or not, JJ, the stream did not stop existing when you left. When you left, we were actually... Most of us were like, oh, good riddance. And then, you know, we moved on. And we kept... The stream kept on going. And Teriyaki Chicken got mod. I have not seen Teriyaki Chicken say anything on YouTube. I'm waiting on that. I haven't seen it yet. So I'm not gonna mod him on Twitch just yet. My toxic friend actually told me that when I left his server. Dang, bro. Yeah, we didn't miss you at all. We actually were happy you were gone. How did the mods earn mod? By being here, being respectful, being helpful, not being annoying. The more childish you act, the less likely you are to get mod. If you act like you're like 14, you're not gonna get mod. No, actually, honestly, 14-year-olds can be mature enough, but don't take that out of context. But like a 14-year-old could be mature enough to be a mod, but like the average viewer, like half the people who ask like, can I be mod, are like literally 8 years old, and I'm not making them mod. That would be horrible. Let me up. There we go. Okay. We've now chunk loaded this chunk as well. So we have this chunk is loaded. This chunk is loaded. I'm pretty sure, you know, I should look it up, but I'm pretty sure Ender Pearls load a 3x3 area. Do Ender Pearls load chunks? Ender Pearls now always load their own chunks. Do Ender Pearls load 3x3 area is what I really want to find out. This is according to Reddit. For whatever reason though, I've had an issue with the chunks not being loaded by Ender Pearls. Which is why I'm like looking it up. Like I've yet to I have an Ender Pearl chunk loader over there, and it does not load all 3 chunks for some reason. It loads some of them, but it like doesn't load all of them, and I don't know why. I could just build more chunk loaders, but it seems weird that it wouldn't be working, you know? It could be a mod or something that I have that's not working, but... Alright, let's see if this works now. If I start this guy, hopefully this won't blow itself up. Okay, this shouldn't blow itself up, I think. Seems like it's fine. I shouldn't speak too soon, though. Alright. Stream number 2W. Remember when we found a way to time out Dashbot? Yeah. There are glitches and such, but we fixed them. I think most of them are fixed now. Yeah, the 8-year-olds, dude, it should honestly, I should make, you know what's a dead giveaway of if you are 8 years old? Here's a dead giveaway, and I should just code the bot to do this. I should make it so that if you ask for mod within like the first 5 messages, or ask how to get mod, you just get banned. It should just insta ban anyone who asks me for mod on the first time in their first message, or within like 5 messages. You should just get banned for that, because you're like, you know that is a small child. You know that that's a child if they ask for that. Okay, so I'm gonna take. All right, there's no basalt in here currently. We're gonna come over here and we'll come back in a couple of minutes and we'll see if it's still working. In theory, I just chunk loaded it. Oh, it looks like it is now. Okay. All right, so it was just a matter of the redstone, but I thought that that's a redstone ticking chunk. Maybe it's because it's on a chunk border and it just interacts weirdly. I don't know. Ban them and send them a random YouTube link. Send them a Rickroll. You ask the same question over and over until the streamer replies, "You're too immature to be a mod." That is probably true, but sometimes even the mods have a question that they really want answered, or they have a joke that they want me to see and I just don't see it. So I don't think that's always the case, but I do think that like, I don't know, when I watch a stream, I'll ask like once or twice, but if they don't respond, then I just move on with my life. Some people are just very hung up on getting that one question answered, you know? I should add, dude, I just had a good idea. Low key, I just had a good idea, and it would be add something to the bot, right? I make it so that the bot, do we ban Kaysen? I don't know who that even is. I would just time them out for that. I don't know if it's a scam, but I was just thinking, chat. Here's what you do. Listen. This is genius. I add a thing on the bot so that I can figure out who would make a good mod, right? I add counters, so it counts like how many streams you've been to, how many chat messages you've sent, and then I add different things that if you do it, it adds to like the small child counter or like the annoying counter. If you say like please reply, it just ding, small child. If you say, can I have mod? Ding, small child. And then it's like when I'm looking through candidates for mods, I can just be like, that's a small child. They have 77 violations of the small child accords. And then boom, easy win. Now I can figure it. Now I know who the good mods are and who the bad mods are. Genius. Can I ban little kids only begging you to say ooh? Yeah, that's totally valid. I'm completely fine with that. Little kids asking me to say ooh is definitely a child thing to do. Huh. We're still getting a lot of cobblestone. Yeah, we're still getting a lot of cobblestone here. Interesting. Dude, I have so much basalt. Oh, I just remembered what I wanted to do. I wanted to add more shulker boxes to this storage. Chat spam random Minecraft movie words. Yeah, honestly, like, dude, there's so many things that I feel like are like dead giveaways of like you're a small child and shouldn't be at this stream. But I don't know. It's hard to like, A, it's hard to like code that, and B, it's well, it might not be that hard to code that, honestly. But B, like, there's a chance that they're falsely banned, you know, and then it's annoying. But if you come to stream and ask me to say ooh 30 times, getting banned, I think, is a reasonable thing. Can I also ban people who act like small children? Bro, why are you asking this? You've been able to do this for months. The purge never ended. The purge will continue forever. In case you don't know what I'm talking about when I say the purge is just, if you're annoying, you're getting banned. Alterox said it did? No, dude, I literally, dude, you need to read the Discord, brother. Literally, like yesterday, I said in the mod chat to just continue banning people who are annoying. Alterox lying to you. Don't believe that man. Don't believe anything he says. He's not who he says that he is. No, I guess the purge kind of ended just because like there are less people who are annoying, but like the same rules apply. You can still ban people if they're really annoying. That is perfectly fine with me because I don't want really annoying people in my chat. So, feel free. I'm not following the stereotypes of Discord mods being on Discord. I just feel like you need to like read the mod chat so that you like are up to date on like what's going on, you know? I need more shulker boxes. Oh, you're right, Facecam. Good job, bot. I get told by streamers all the time I act like a small child. I would say you act like a medium child. I would say that you're not bad enough probably that we would ban you, I would think. Like I feel like you're okay, but like I wouldn't make you mod, you know? Man, bro, there are a lot like I don't know when this happened, but just like recently I've started getting a lot more like bot messages on Twitch that are people that are like the view botting messages. And like, dude, view botting is embarrassing, bro. Come on now. It's much more respectable to have 4 viewers. Oh, free comparators. What the heck? It's much more respectable to have 4 real viewers than 200 fake viewers. So don't bot viewers. Just get viewers organically or have none. Botting viewers is lame and cringe. Thank you, granted. How much money would you need to be offered to quit YouTube? What am I quitting it for? It would have to be a lot. It would have to be like a lot of money to quit YouTube. Like, is it like TikTok is offering me money to like go and exclusively post on there or something? I've been bypassing all the rules for the last month. I don't think so. But, I don't know. Poor Dashbot, he is a bot viewer. He's the only bot viewer. Well, he's not even a viewer. I don't know if he even counts. Like, I don't think he would count as a viewer. Because he's not actually watching the stream. Or it isn't actually watching the stream. Do you think I act like a little kid? How old would you say I act? I would say that you act older than most chatters. But you do still have some child tendencies. I wouldn't say 12. I would say like 16. How old do I say? I don't feel like I've seen enough messages from you, Isaac, to really determine that. I hate when people say they will sub on all their alts because I'm not someone who just wants subs, I want viewers. Yeah, that's very true. I have the tism in my defense. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I'm just gonna shove this in here and put this in here. Okay. Let's Let me go put these over here. How old would you guess I am? I would say, I feel like Flying Nugget. So I don't. Oh, interesting. I just realized when I come back, like a huge horde of items shows up. I think. This is so weird. So when I fly away, right? When I fly away, all the stuff. Hold on. When I fly away, it keeps working, but it seems like all the items like build up. For Flying Nugget, I would say, like, I don't see everything. But I feel like you act like you're maybe, I don't know, like 17 or 18. You're relatively mature. What did y'all time me out? I didn't do anything. You were probably annoying. Being annoying is one of the rules. It is against the rules. Flying Nugget seems like a freshman. So like I said, I don't see everything. I don't really see everything. The Twitch chat, like any person who uses Twitch is like infinitely more mature than the people on YouTube, which is really funny. Yeah, look at how many items, just all the items are there. But why? But why? I don't understand. I do not understand why the items are like getting stuck. This chunk is the chunk with the chunk loader, right? And then this chunk should also be loaded. I don't know. As a person in the YouTube chat, I agree. Yeah, fair enough. All right, let me put these shulker boxes back in here where they belong. Whee! Bro, it's on survival. You can. I can what? See you later, Sebastian. You sound like if a villager could speak English right now. Oh, yeah. Well. What voice did I even do? Why? Why, man? Yeah. I can see it. I'll take that, honestly. Okay. Let me put this into here, and let me get 1, 2, 3, 4 shulkers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna grab, I need some redstone. I forgot that my pickaxe is named I Am Steve. What a great name for a pickaxe. Boom. And then let's go. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam. And then I need wood. Oh, then wait, actually I need my cobblestone. I need my cobbled stone. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Okay, there we go. And then I just need all the wood. This actually should be enough wood, I'm pretty sure. Oop. Should be enough wood. If I just go... Alright, there we go. And now let's go turn that on. Why isn't it crafting? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that, and then we should craft. I am beginning to become peckish. I like the word peckish. That's fun. That's a good word. Can a mod get banned? Yeah, if they did something really bad, they could. I mean, a mod could get banned if they did something bad. Like, if a mod started, like, crashing out and saying slurs, like, they would get banned, yeah. Like, a mod is not above the rules by that much, you know? You're not British, Lil Bro, use American English. Nah, peckish is just a good word, bro. Say you don't have a... Just say you don't have a good vocabulary, JJ. Just say it. We all know that's what you mean. Alright. We got 3 out of 6. I think we needed 6, right? 3 out of 6. 1, 2, 3. I read at a sophomore in college level. You spelled college wrong. You don't write at a sophomore in college level. That was really good timing or really bad timing for JJ, but really funny timing in my opinion for JJ to spell something wrong. I'll have you know, I actually write at a college level. I'm actually very smart. Boop boop. My grammar is awfully terrible. That's not grammar, that's just spelling, but... Same thing, I guess. I'm gonna do... You know what? I'll just do 18 stacks. I feel like this is arguably easier, just spamming that and then doing that than trying to alternate the placements of my hands so that it works, but I don't know. Alright, let me just craft this. Okay, here we go. I just need to... Come on now. The problem is all the items are on the floor at... the pickup order is based on what items were placed... What items were first. And so the problem is that I drop them in like an order. So all the items basically just stay in that order. And so I have to like try and keep some items in my inventory. Okay, that's 4. We got 4 shulker boxes now. Let's go put these somewhere. We will make a nice little, or we'll take a nice little chest and we'll put these right by the sheep fricker. Actually, what am I talking about? Let's just put these on the ground for now so I don't have to like go back and forth a lot. Here we go. We got 4. All right. What's the most viewers we've ever had? Like a week or 2 ago, I did like a 5-hour long stream, and by the end of it, I had like 600 people watching. Shout out to Texas State Siren and Storm Chaser for being here all stream. Random question. Oh, well, they just said they're lurking, but I'm curious, Texas State Siren and Storm Chaser. Are you, like, do you chase storms? Is that... I don't really know what chasing storms entails, but It seems interesting. Okay, let's see. Are there going to be... Oh, there are so many items. That is a... Okay, so something is... I don't understand why Ender Pearl chunk loaders aren't working correctly. Because this chunk here is loaded. That should mean that this chunk here is loaded, this chunk here is loaded, but evidently it's not meaning that. And I don't know why. Ender Pearl chunk loader not working, or not loading all 3x3 chunks. Let's see if I can find any. I don't know. Mods breaking Ender Pearl chunk loader. Ender Pearl. I have a shulker farm and I built an Ender Pearl stasis chamber to help it. Ender Pearls only load the chunk they're in. That's what somebody said. I could have sworn they loaded... Oh. Oh, is that true? Since when is that true? Do Ender Pearls load 3x3 chunks? I thought that they worked exactly the same... Oh, this is somebody saying Ender Pearls load the chunk they're in as entity ticking. That's the same behavior like a portal-based loader, but only a single chunk instead of 3x3, and with 2 rings of lazy chunks around it. Okay, so it's the same, but it's similar, but it's less. Let's see the wiki. Let's see what this says. 1x1. Loading. Chunk loading. Creates a ticket for chunk every 10 seconds. It loads and ticks the chunk it is in with a ticket level of 31 as entity processing. It also loads a 2 chunk wide ring as lazy chunks. Okay, so that's why. I was unaware of this. Okay, I thought that it was a 3x3 area. I thought it worked exactly the same. That's interesting that it doesn't work exactly the same as a regular Nether Portal chunk loader, but it doesn't. Very weird that they made it not work the same way. Well, that means that I have to do that. My stream was 15 minutes behind. Dang. See you later, Isaac. That sucks. Okay, so that just means I now know the problem. It's that I need to build a chunk loader in every single chunk. That's annoying. But you know what? I mean, I could just build a nether portal if it was that big of a deal, but it's really not that big of a deal. Let's see. Oh, no. So the nether portal should still load 3x3. What are you doing? Oh, guys, like the stream. Come on now. 68 likes? That's terrible. Okay, so we now have 3 stacks. Okay, we're making progress in the honey department. It's very slow progress because I do need like 5 shulker boxes of it, but we're making progress nonetheless. I might have to build like another one of these or something to get more honey, but we are making progress, and I'm just gonna, that will be like the last resource I gather, and maybe I'll AFK just like overnight and get a bunch. Dashbot needs to do another game. It does them every... Oh, it literally just did one. It just did one right before you said that. And you didn't... And you missed it. Seems like a you problem, buddy. Yeah, but so this guy is loading this chunk and this chunk because this guy is completely contained within this one chunk. So this guy is loaded. I just need to get more ender pearls. I now have slime, or I now have honey, so that I can build more chunk loaders. I had a delay. Well, unfort, I guess. I don't know. EDP 445. Imagine they dropped an episode of Scooby-Doo, and it was just like somebody going to get a cupcake, and it was EDP 445 under the mask. That'd be peak cinema. Okay, wait. I should have ender pearls somewhere here. I think I have like a whole shulker box of ender pearls, probably. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm lying. Nope, I don't. Alright, well, time to go get one, I guess. I do have an Enderman farm, so... It's not a good Enderman farm, because it's not my Enderman farm. It's designed by Nembon. And, like, Nembon's... We love Nembon, but my Enderman farm... Kind of peak. Kind of way better, if you ask me. But, yeah. I have Nembon's Enderman farm just from like years ago when before I had designed my own. I built his, so it would actually be Dash. I am not. It would not be me under the mask. I am not. I don't even like cupcakes, bro. That's a lie. I do like cupcakes, but not in that way. How long on average are your streams? They're usually 2 hours, and I got 4 minutes left. Speaking of which, let's start rolling the credits, chat. Because I'm just getting some stuff. Thank you to everyone who was at stream today, chat. Roll the credits. I only have a few minutes left of stream, so I'm gonna just grab a couple. I'll grab like 2 shulker boxes of this. Stinky cringe Enderman farm, not designed by Dash Pum 4. Cringe. Goofy eye Enderman farm. Whee! Oh, there we go. Yeah, I added credits. Everyone who chats gets in the credits. Even me, you should be in there as long as you've sent a chat message. I think on Twitch you don't even have to send a chat message, but I added credits like 2 days ago, JJ. So you haven't been there, but yeah, we got credits now. I think it's pretty cool. I'm always trying to add new stuff to the stream because they're cool, but the unfortunate thing is I'm not good at coding. So it's basically when I add, oh lord, when I add cool stuff to the stream, it's just me being like, Haunter, can you add this thing for me? But luckily, Haunter is like the nicest person I've ever met and will like do it because he just like loves helping people. If you don't know who Haunter is, he's the guy that has helped me with like every single cool thing you see at the stream. So W Haunter, shout out Haunter. He has a YouTube channel and he streams on it, and his streams are really, really, really cool and impressive. Because he's even, like, you know, he helps me with a lot of stuff, but then he also makes stuff for himself, and so his streams are, like, really, really impressive, you know? They're really cool. W. Haunter, yeah. I realize I kind of rolled the credits a little bit too early, perhaps. So I'll just roll them again in, like, a minute. I kind of expected them to take longer. It's nice though, because now that it's 4 rows, they don't take nearly as long. The first day that the credits were in existence, it was it was one thing at a time, and so because it was one thing at a time, or one name per line, it was a little bit bad because you had just like, you basically just had a whole ton of you had a whole ton of frickin' sorry, you just had a whole ton of names, and they all went very slowly because it was one at a time. And so Haunter, because he's the GOAT, made made it so now it's 4 at a time, and so now it's beautiful and faster. What's Haunter's channel? Oh yeah, I actually should add a command. Hold on. Let me really quickly add a command that just shouts out Haunter. Because his channel is hard to find because it's named Haunter, which is like if you look up Haunter, you find like all the other people named Haunter. Here we go. I'm gonna add a command right now, chat. This is the kind of thing that I do know how to do, believe it or not. I know how to do this. I'll put it in the promo. Okay. Exclamation point Haunter will do. It's not set up yet, guys, so don't try it yet. But exclamation point Haunter will then do. We're going to make actions, and then we add an action to promo. Add Haunter. Add the action. Core, and then we do commands. Command triggered. Where's Haunter at? I need to find it in this list. Haunter. When that gets triggered, it's going to put in... It's going to do... Here, I can show you guys what I'm doing right now. Oh, I'm being stupid. Send message to channel. There's Haunter's channel, and then we'll also do Twitch. Chat. Reply to message. There we go. If anyone wants to try exclamation point Haunter, it should show up. Maybe we'll add a cooldown to it just so that we don't have like 1,000 people do it. But that should work, I think. Global cooldown of 15 seconds. Should be good. There we go. There's Haunter's channel. Now we have now I can shout out Haunter to my heart's content. Beautiful. All right. So that's his channel for anyone who wants to check it out. He does streams that are what's the game called? Beat Saber. Those are the ones that I've tuned into, at least. He does Beat Saber streams, and I'm not really that into Beat Saber, but his streams are so cool because he just has so much interactive stuff with them, and he's such a nice guy. It's very nice talking to him, so if you guys want to watch a new streamer, check him out. Oh, I didn't even realize the credits started again. Well, there we go. Credits are starting again because stream is now over as soon as the credits end. The stream is ending, chat. I do have to go. Let's turn this off before it breaks. Because it could break when I relog. I'm not sure, but redeem egg. Bro is not nearly rich enough for that. Alright. I like your credits. Thank you. Shout out Haunter. Well, actually, I think Haunter isn't technically the one who did it, but he helped me a lot setting them up. I think it was someone else who made the credits. But, they're like, I think their name is like Blame TD. I think that's what it was. That's the person who made the credits, but Haunter helped me a lot with setting them up and modifying it to my needs, because I don't know, there were some things I didn't love about it, and he helped make it, you know, a lot nicer looking. So see you guys later, everyone. Peace out. Have a good night, guys. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys. See you guys. Peace out.